got lost and we
What?
What are you doing?
I'm putting bulbs away
Why?
because bulbs broke in this household. And apparently they don't just fix themselves.
We're having fun, eh? Today.
Huh?
We're having fun, eh? Today.
We just started having fun. It wasn't that fun before, but
Why?
it was kind of fun.
Why wasn't it fun? Because we weren't watching something you want to watch.
Not the watching part, you freak.
Then what?
The bit when I was awoken by you needing to discuss something, and then when you didn't like what I was saying, you just went back to sleep.
What are you talking
What
about?
happened this morning?
You woke up before me.
she's like panicking and looking at the video now.
But you, first of all, are interpreting. Stupido.
Stop it.
And like, you and I are like not hanging out together today. Okay? No, actually I do. I want to hang out with you because I like you. But stupido. Stupido. Throw things at me, you see? You see what I live with? This domestic violence. Oh my god, my fingers. I have chilblains. If you see my fingers, look
Oh
at
my
that
god,
shot.
you're like Freddy Krueger.
Shut up! That's not nice. I have chilblains, okay? It's cold. It's cold. I have chilblains. I live in Malta and I get chilblains because it's cold.
Children's society by saying that children's are ugly.
Yes, so it's Saturday. I'm not gonna say it's morning anymore because it's not. Okay, I need to move these fingers because they look really fucked up.
Why don't you wear gloves or something?
Which wear gloves? That's what mommy told me last time before the workshop. She told me, oh my god, your fingers are really bad. Why don't you wear gloves? And I'm like, yes, let me step out on stage in front of everyone and wear gloves.
Not other people.
Fucked up fingers? Normal fingers. Fucked up fingers? Normal fingers. So anyway, it's Saturday. I would tell you it's morning, but it's really not. It's afternoon now, and I am still in my pajamas.
What's this weed lighter doing in your desk, you?
I think you had bought that years ago.
Not years ago, I bought it recently. It's quite a modern lighter.
I don't know, but it was in our bedside table. And the other day my lighter ran out of gas. And so I went and I got it. So anyway, Saturday afternoon, still in my PJs. For 4 months I have worked intensely, and last week, as you know, was the workshop. It was awesome, it kicked ass, it was so much fun. And then I didn't know how to slow down for 2 days after. So Monday, Tuesday I worked, and I worked all week. I saw clients all week, but then finally on Wednesday I was like, I should go into rest mode. I should recover. I want to close this chapter and feel good about it. So I decided to start chilling, which means that I get to be lazy for a while, and if I want to hang out in my pajamas until the afternoon on a Saturday, then God knows I'm gonna do it. And if I wanna watch you, which by the way I've been watching you, I'm obsessed with you, I love you, I'm gonna do it because I'm super duper enjoying it. And Pete can judge, yo. Pete can judge. You be judging me. He's all like, I had a shower today, like, what are you doing? Like, just stewing there in your own filth.
You're just adding.
You did say the word stewing,
I said
though.
stewing in your own juices.
Yeah, that's worse.
Like
That's
wrapped up
worse.
in your little thing there.
In my blanket. It's called a blanket.
And enjoying.
It's amazing. Pete doesn't like you. He gets all freaked out by psychos. Like, but I find it really intriguing. Psychos don't come to me, okay?
Hashtag no psychos.
Hashtag no psychos allowed. So anyway, our place is still like a bomb hit it, like since the workshop, because we take everything, and by we I mean Peter. Takes a lot of stuff. We take lamps, we take carpets, we take music equipment, we take workbooks, we take bottles, we take so much stuff to Active Spirit to do the workshop. So everything is currently messily out there. And finally, we have some time. This week I took down all of the Christmas decorations, and finally this, which I love so much and was so excited to put up, now is just an eyesore and is just a mess and has to come down. So anyway, this is a chilling weekend, which I know might seem kind of weird because you guys just set your goals, you have your energy, you have your momentum, you're gonna go, go, go. I am closing the cycle. There are so many more goals that I want to accomplish and that I will accomplish, but there is also celebration and rest and recovery, and that is a part of keeping the momentum. You need to chill out sometimes. You need to chill, you need to let go, you need to be goofy, be silly, not always be in go mode. It's a weekend of that. And I shall speak to you later. Ow! What the fuck? This is what I live with.
Life, sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks, citrus in our beverages, citrus in our beverages, show only the good sides, always pretty smiles are covering our faces.
What are you doing here? You're having some tea?
She goes, ooh, there's some cheers. And then she does this, look.
Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Can play my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on.
Hola. So it is Sunday evening. Last time we spoke was Saturday morning when Pete and I were fooling around, just still in my pajamas, and that was quite lovely. I did get out of my pajamas. I did shower and get dressed, and we went to Pete's niece's birthday party, and then we went to a friend's house for dinner. And that was fun. And today we went to Gargur for a really nice walk. That's one of our favorite places to go, actually, for walks. Sorry, but I realized you're at a really funny angle. You're on my coaching journal. I just did my coaching homework because tomorrow morning I have a session with my coach. So I did my homework like a good girl, like a good student, client, and I'm ready to rock and roll in my session tomorrow. I know what I want to focus on. I know what I'm celebrating. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, so what did we do today? We went for a walk in Gargur, and then we went to Palazzo Parisio. We met my family and we celebrated Sub's birthday, which was lovely. Then I came home, spoke to Pete's aunt for a while. She's lovely, she lives very close to us, so she's very warm, and she's also very dear to my heart. I was gonna say warm to my heart. She's very dear to my heart and to Pete's. And so I spent some time with her. Came here, did my coaching homework, and read an article that is being published in the Malta Independent tomorrow about the workshop. That's quite exciting. That will probably be out. Actually, if it's out, I will link it down below. And now I need to watch a vlog that Nicola prepped that is going to be published tomorrow. So stuff to do, stuff to do's. It's been nice letting go this weekend. Like at first I resisted it. What the hell is going on here? What's all this white stuff? Excuse the white stuff. I don't know what that's about. I think it's because Pete finally took down the Christmas tree. So like the fake snow like came off onto me. But anyway, at first I really resisted the letting go process after the workshop. You know, like I told you, like for 4 months, I just like, I'm on it. Like I just go, go, go. And it's funny because like Nicola started working with me in July. And when Nicola joined, I actually started taking some weekends off, which was like a big deal for me and was very, very important for me. And then when I started prepping for the workshop, like weekends pretty much went out the window, especially in November. I'd say weekends went out the window because we had the Christmas videos and there was so much prep and like there was always something to do. So it's not that I didn't enjoy, because I had a really good balance. Like I really feel I had a way better balance this year than I did last, and mainly because I embraced my celebrate and contribute slice of the wheel of life pie, because I realized that it's so important for my health, it's so important for my sense of well-being, that I do let go and I do acknowledge what's there and I do chill sometimes. So even though I did work really hard the past 4 months, I did make space for, like, for example, I actually planned time off over Christmas, which I hadn't done the year before. So I like enjoyed Christmas, and I did still go out with friends. Like the weekend before the workshop, I actually went out for dinner with friends, which I never would have done the year before. So I have a way better balance. But anyway, this year the workshop ended, and so the workshop ended last Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday I worked. I basically like did a lot of like processing and whatever, and then on the Wednesday, well, Monday and Tuesday I was feeling quite irritable, and I was like, what the hell, like, you know, like I accomplished this amazing thing, you know, like we had between 85 and 90 people at the workshop. Like, it was a huge thing, it was super duper fun, it went super duper well. So I couldn't understand on Monday and Tuesday like why I was irritated, but at the same time I'm used to myself. After I reach a big goal, and this happens to many people, I tend to get like irritated and I want the goal back. I want to be in the challenge again, you know. So it's not really the reaching of the goal that is the epicness, it's the doing it, it's the challenge, it's the growth, it's the fear, it's the going beyond your comfort zone that is fulfilling and exciting. So then I realized that I needed to let go again. I needed to chill. You know, it's a big deal. Like, everything was, all my energy was focused on this event, and then it was gone. So I had like kind of like that, I wouldn't even call it an anticlimax, but like this sort of funny, you go into like a void. Like, if you're thinking about the Gestalt Contact Cycle, which we spoke about at the workshop, and we spoke about it in relation to Dave, the Gestalt Contact Cycle. So basically, let me draw this out. The Gestalt Contact Cycle goes like this, okay? That's my version of a circle. Okay, so basically you start with sensation, you go to awareness, you go to mobilization, you go to action, you go to contact, you go to withdrawal, you go to satisfaction, and then you go to the fertile void. So you'd say that when I began planning the workshop, I was at the beginning of the cycle, right? So sensation, awareness, knowing what I wanted to create, mobilization, making choices, what are my options, taking action, making it happen, you know, ordering stuff, creating the PowerPoint, practicing, choosing the music, blah, blah, blah. Making contact, actually delivering the workshop. Contact, boom, making contact with everyone. Then, the moment the workshop was over, I started to step into withdrawal. This is where a lot of people have a lot of difficulty going into this side of the cycle. A lot of people have a difficulty and resistance letting go into, because it literally is a process of letting go. And letting go can feel really weird in this busy life, especially for like high achievers and people who just don't like to sit still. Like, it can be really difficult to let go. So basically, this was where I was, and like I was having difficulty letting go. I wanted to stay here, but now, like on Wednesday, I was finally like, okay, you know where you are. You can either keep resisting it and try to stay here, or else you can like drop quickly out of here and start a new cycle, start a new project, right? But that wouldn't really make sense, like, because I need to process the cycle. I need to process what happened. I need to make sense of it. I need to take what was good, what could have been improved, what could be worked upon, how could I add even more value to the next workshop. You know, I just needed to process it, and I also needed to let go and just celebrate it. Celebrate the fact that it was kick-ass. It was super successful. It was an amazing event. It affected many people super positively. I got amazing feedback. It created buzz around the life I choose. More people know about the life I choose now, and it's like, it's kick-ass. It did everything it was supposed to do. So on Wednesday, I made the conscious decision to start to withdraw more, so that I can step more into satisfaction and step into the fertile void. The fertile void is where you're like, you've closed the last cycle of whatever you were doing, for example, a big project or your exams or whatever, or you're planning your wedding and then you get married and then you're going to step there. So then the fertile void is like, there's this emptiness until the next figure emerges, until you're like, oh, this is what's next, this is what's important. So yeah, so in going into here, what I did was I journaled some questions. So I journaled about my experience of the workshop, the audience's experience of the workshop, how I could add more value, what could be different next time, what was awesome about it that I want to repeat. I also watched You. If you have not watched You, oh good God, you are missing out big time. You is amazing. I have 1 episode left of season 2 and I can't believe we have to wait a whole year for season 3. It's BS because it's the most amazing show I've ever watched and I'm a massive Game of Thrones fan. So to say like I love you, like I love you. Seriously. But anyway, I relaxed, went out with friends. I didn't abandon work. Like I still did my work and I still, you know, worked with clients and stuff, which I super enjoyed. I love you guys. But something that now I want to do is before like committing to stuff, like I've had a lot of requests to give talks, to do other things, to go places. I've had a lot of requests from a lot of different people, which is really flattering and I love it. And I'm very grateful for all the opportunities that come as a result of the work. But before committing to stuff, I really want to get in touch again with my business vision and my personal vision and ask myself, okay, what's in alignment with the vision? What do I need to prioritize? What comes next? I don't want to try and do everything at once. I don't want to drive myself mad. I just want to take it step by step in an enjoyable way that I can really enjoy the process and sink into it. And I want to go step by step. I want to figure out what's most important. I want to give everything to that. I never want to rush the process because I don't want to produce something that isn't high quality. To me, quality is everything. I'm like that with my food. I'm like that with what we drink. I'm like that with what we wear. I'm like that with everything. I'm just like, quality is everything. So my work, especially, needs to be high quality. It has to be high quality because that's my standard. So I'm not gonna rush it to produce something just to get it out there, to say like, oh, I produced this, like, you know, here's a new workshop or here's a new product or whatever. I'm gonna take my time with it and make sure that it's something that I am absolutely proud of. When it is something I'm absolutely proud of, I get it out there. You know what I mean? So it's not about fear. It's about, because you might be thinking, oh, but wait, fear, you don't produce it, why don't you just do it? No, what I'm saying is, instead of rushing and trying to do everything at once, instead of trying to do 5 different projects at once, because there's so many different projects that I want to accomplish this year or in the next 3 years. There are just so many projects that I want to accomplish, both personally and physically. And physically, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Since I actually let go and started like resting, I actually realized I'm quite tired, and it feels good to let go. And I'm rambling a little bit. That's because I'm more in touch with my feminine. I'm like less focused and I'm a bit more like all over the place, which is nice. It's a very intuitive like place to be. Oh, I wanted to mention, because at the workshop I think that I might not have been super clear about what celebration and contribution actually is. Celebration and contribution, I used to understand, was having fun and giving back. I took it really literally. And this year what I've discovered is that actually it's letting go, acknowledging what's there, acknowledging the goodness, and trusting life's path for you. And what this does when you do these 3 things is it puts you into a state, a mindset of abundance. And from a state of abundance, as opposed to scarcity, that's when you can really give back. That's when you can really contribute. But anyway, that's what I meant by celebrate and contribute. So this is still my challenge. This is still something I want to keep developing. I did way better this year, but I still want to continue to develop it, because I found that I'm way more spiritually aligned when I celebrate, and I produce better work, and I still get to grow my business. Like, letting go isn't in combat with that. I've been rambling for 16 minutes. Nicola's gonna have quite a job of editing this, and yeah, but anyway, this is where my energy is. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into another vlog. I wish you rest and balance. I wish you balance as you move forward with your goals. I wish you masculine kick-ass energy as you move forward and you state what you want and you go after what you want. And I wish you graceful feminine energy as you rest and recover, and realize that rest and recovery is actually a part of keeping the momentum going. So I wish you love, I wish you peace, I wish you joy, and I wish you rest and recovery and feminine grace. Mwah! Peace. Bye.